Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Sneaker Talk video, the series where I discuss the latest sneaker releases, I discuss the latest sneaker news, and while in the series we just discuss anything to do with sneakers, shoes, boots, or whatever. And as you can see today, today's video is not about sneakers, but is instead about 5 boots that I would love to own, would love to wear, but unfortunately, I can't. Okay, so some of you are probably a little bit confused. I'm going to break it down for you on why this video is being made and what I mean by why I can never have them or wear them. Let's get into it. So today I posted I shared a photo of Marco_666 posing in a little outfit. I think Marco, I don't know. Either way, this outfit, loved it. It was the Capital Country Red Skeleton Spring/Summer 2022 knit, which I wanted. Sold out completely on Capital's online store. I think the Balenciaga jeans that came out recently, but I'm not in tune with Balenciaga's seasons, so you can definitely correct me in the comment section below about that. And then some really nice Balenciaga Bulldozer lace-ups, because there's 2 different versions and these are the lace-up versions. Basically I posted that on my story, that little outfit there, and then my mate Eli hit me up about the boots. He's like, yo, are these boots? And I was like, nah, I think they're the Balenciaga Bulldozers. We were right. Then we started talking about various different boots that Eli wanted, that I wanted, and eventually I basically came down and said, look, I want all these boots we're talking about, but I can never get them because they never come in my size. Yes, so all the boots that we were discussing, they don't come in a US, I mean, I'm gonna say 15 to 16. I am a US 16 and I fit into a 17 quite comfortably and wear a lot of 17s, but with boots, generally you size down, and I do have a pair of Timberland 6 inches that are size US 15. And they're a little bit tight, but I wouldn't want them, you know, you don't want boots oversized at all, really. So yeah, 15 fits me pretty well in Timberland boots. So that's what I'm saying with boots. It's more around like a 15, 16. But either way, all these boots that I was discussing with Eli, these designers do not make them in that size. The biggest I've seen these designers that we were discussing, they make them in like a 12, maybe a 13. Yeah, they don't generally make them in those big sizes because there's not generally a market for them. Like, people of those sizes generally just wear really ugly shoes or just wear shoes that are, well, really whatever we have as options, really, to be honest. But yeah, we don't generally go for designer shoes, so I feel like there's just not a huge demand for them. But I mean, I want them. I would love to own a pair. So that's kind of what inspired today's video. Me just posting this post on my story, my mate replying to it, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's do a YouTube video of me sad posting about 5 boots that I would love to own, but I can't because my feet are too big. That's what my subscribers want. Yeah, so that's what today's video is. Me just complaining about 5 boots that I would love, but I can never wear. If you guys want a part 2, let me know in that comment section below. But let's get into it. Let's start talking about some boots that I love but can never own. Well, I can own them, but I can't wear them. That's more accurate, that I can never wear. Let's dive in and have a look at boot number 5. What we have at boot number 5 was actually one of the boots that Eli mentioned that he wanted, and I also want them as well. But they're just too damn, well, for one, they're really expensive, and well, obviously 2, they don't come in my size. But what we have is the Prada Monolith brushed leather and nylon boots. So these are the boys with the huge aggressive looking outsole, where it's like I guess a small amount of shapes on the outsole, but they're big, huge, and aggressive for that you know, that tread. It looks awesome. I love the upper as well, the use of nylon and leather, and then of course the little Prada bag on the side. I think it's sick. It looks like an awesome little combat boot. I'm a fan of these. I'm a fan of these. They were awesome. I see heaps of people rocking them. I'm like, damn, I wish I could join the club. I could just get some normal combat boots, which I was planning on doing at some point this year. Because yeah, I want to join the combat boot gang, and I really wanted these ones. These just look really cool. I doubt anytime soon Prada's going to hit me up and say we got a size 16 for you. But yeah, I love them. I'd love to hear if you guys own a pair, because I would love to know if they're, you know, very comfortable or not. But they are an awesome boot, and I had to put them at least in this first video, because I don't know if I'm going to do a second part to it where I complain about more boots. But hey, if this gets some traction, I might do exactly that. But yeah, I had to mention these guys, the Prada Monolith boots. Love to hear your thoughts on them in the comment section below, but we'll move on to boot 4. Boot number 4, I'm going to give it to a boot that I feel like was popping a couple years ago, but then these days it doesn't get a lot of traction. Maybe because there's more higher end boots that are really, really awesome that are in the market, and this one kind of gets overshadowed these days. But I still think it's a really sick boot, and I would really love to own them. And I'd love to hear from you guys if you do own a pair on how they are. What I have at number 4 is the Alyx Studios Chelsea boots with the removable Vibram sole. Obviously, the main reason I'm into these is like the super unique Vibram sole. I just think it looks really awesome. And then underneath some Chelsea boots, I was kind of surprised that such a formal looking boot would work with such an aggressive looking outsole. But I think it slaps, man. Would it look better with a military boot on top? Yeah, probably, but there's something about these. Something about these. I really like the shape of them too. It looks like the area where I guess your foot meets your ankle. They've extended out that area out the front just so there's not as much rubbing there, because it looks kind of bulky around that area. And I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that was the intent of the design, but it looks like they have. And I got to give them props for that if that was the case, because I mean, that's just going to make it a lot easier to break these bad boys in. They look a little bit ridiculous once you take the outsole off, though, because they just look like normal Chelsea boots. But, I mean, a lot of people will kind of be beating them up, you know? Oh, it's just a Chelsea boot with a Vibram sole. I kind of see it as a buy one, get one free. You buy it, you get a sick-ass Chelsea boot with a huge, aggressive outsole. And then you take it off, and then you also get a pair of Chelsea boots. You know, exactly. It's a 2-for-1. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm a glass half full type of guy, but yeah, I feel that way about these, and they're sick. I love them in the all black color. No complaints from me on these. I wish I could own them, but I don't think Matthew M. Williams is going to hit me up anytime soon and be like, hey, yo, Daniel, I heard you like a pair. He's not going to message me on IG, but yeah, it's crazy. Definitely had to put these in the list today. They're going at number 4. Now, at number 3, we've got one that, well, featured on the story, so I've kind of spoiled it, but I had to mention it in this video because I really like it. What we have is the men's Bulldozer lace-up boots. The Balenciaga ones, of course. These are mega aggressive. They got these huge teeth-like pieces on the outsole. I really like the shape of the boot on the upper as well. It's just, I've never seen such a huge like teeth on the bottom of the outsole of a boot like that before. I've never seen it, and it just looks really, really sick. Balenciaga's been killing it with their boots recently. Yeah, I love these. I don't like the, I guess, slip-on version, the pull-up version. I don't know. There is another version of these that's more like the Crocs because it's got a really wide opening. I like these. The lace-up ones, they look tough. They look really tough. Maybe that's why I like them. They just look really tough. Yeah, sick looking shoe. There are veg tan calfskin leather as well. That would be crazy good. I'm just geeking out over them, man. They look sick. I want them. Balenciaga doesn't do them big enough. Can someone get, is Demna still at it? Can someone get Demna on the phone? You make a 16? Yeah, because they, man, I would love to wear them. I would love to wear a pair. So I had to include them in today's list, guys, and they're at number 3. Now, boot number 2, we have a boot that somebody thought, well, said at least on Twitter, that they looked like the boots that the soldier wears in TF2 or a Team Fortress 2. I could not agree more. But I like them because of that. I like them because they look so out of this world and something out of like a video game or out of a cartoon. What we have is the Balenciaga men's Trooper rubber boots. These came in a couple colors. My favorite's just going to be the black. The other colors wouldn't really work too well in my wardrobe. So yeah, I definitely go with the black. I really like these for their simplicity. The way that they're able to, I guess, express so much aggression with like the shape, like both where your foot enters in the sock liner and just like the toe box, the outsole, everything about this, it's just, yeah, it looks angry, and I really, really like it because of that. I have heard some complaints that right where the foot area meets the ankle area, there's a lot of rubbing there because it's like quite aggressively, I guess, cut. It's not like the Chelsea boots that we showed with Alyx where they had a little bit of give. These look really aggressive, and I've heard they rub a bit, but hey, look, if Demna's willing to get some, you know, some people in his Italian factory to make them in the US 16 for me, I promise I'll complain a little bit less if I was to do a video on that, if that was to ever happen. But yeah, these are sick. I love them. They're so unique. They're so unique, but they're also so versatile. They're single colored, they're chunky. They just look awesome. They look awesome. I want a pair, and I had to put them in the video today, guys. I had to chuck them as boot number 2. Now, boot number 1, guys. This one, you see a lot of people rocking it in its more exotic colors, but I really like it in just its all black. I think it's all black slaps. What we have is the Bottega vegetable tan leather Chelsea boots, also known as the tire boots. I really like these in just the all black, with the midsole being black as well. I don't really want any of the spicier colors they come in. I think these are just really clean, a cool little take on the Chelsea boots with like the wavy midsole. It's nice. I like the multiple layers of the midsole. You got the widest like bottom part, the second widest part there. Like it just gets progressively thinner as it comes up to the foot itself. I really like that. I think that looks really cool. It does look a little bit annoying to get on though, because it's like really, really tall. I would love to hear from you guys in the comment section below if you own a pair. Is it difficult to get on? Because I mean, they just look it because they're so large. But they look awesome. They look awesome, especially with pants that are really flowy and then I guess come down or are tucked into it. They look really sick. They look awesome, and I am jealous. I'm jealous that I miss out on like such a unique, like extended and different Chelsea boot. It's a really unique take on it, and I guess that was the point of today's video, to sad post and complain that I can never get these. But yeah, that is it, guys. That is 5 boots that I unfortunately can never wear. I keep saying like own and wear, but I could totally just own them and never wear them. But what's the point of spending all that money if I'm not even going to be able to wear them, you know? Yeah, all 5 of these are awesome. They're not in any hierarchy, like from 5 to 1. The 5th isn't worse than the first one. They're all really solid boots. I would love to own them all. They'd all have their own different places, and I'd be able to wear them with so many different things in my wardrobe. But unfortunately, I am stuck with some huge ass feet, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on any of the boots that I mentioned in this video. If you own any of them, I would love a review on them in the comment section below. But yeah, awesome shoes, guys. Let me know how you feel about any of them down below. And that's all I've really got to say about these 5 boots that I can never wear. I would love to wear them and own them, but unfortunately, well, we've already been through it many times. Yeah, if you guys want me to do a part 2 on this, let me know in that comment section below, because I'll happily complain about 5 more boots that I can't own and wear and love because of my huge ass feet. But yeah, I'm down for a part 2. If you want me to do a part 2 of this video, please let me know in the comment section below, and I will happily get on it, because, I don't know, I feel like this could be fun. Yeah, let me know if you want a part 2 down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to do more sneaker talk videos covering upcoming releases and everything like that, just give me the 3 indicators that I'm always asking from you guys, which is a like on this video, comment in that comment section down below, and subscribe to the channel. We are trying to hit a new subscriber milestone this month of 3,295 subscribers. We are very close. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we can reach that milestone before the end of March. Well, that's enough sad posting about 5 boots that I can't wear, guys. Maybe one day. Well, I mean, maybe one day. Who knows? Who knows where I go in life? Maybe one day we might get somewhere into a position where it could be possible. I would love to share that with you if we get to that point. But yeah, that is 5 boots that I will never be able to wear and own until potentially the next episode, the next streetwear talk video, or the next sneaker talk video, guys. I'll catch you later.